Greetings and salutations and welcome back to The King is Watching. We're gonna do the new Volcano run over here and have a look what the new map brings, what kind of new enemies they throw at us, and let's jump straight into it. We're gonna play with King Saladin. I like that he is overall increasing the damage dealt by the morale and also provides morale for each unique unit in the army. I really do like that, and also that he summons standard or strong units depending on costs once you've upgraded. Looks like we are able to play only the easy mode. Now we can go straight up for threat level. No special effects, enjoy while you still can. There we go. Plus 20% over there. Anything else is okay to go. Good. Let's get it started. Let's throw that stomp over there and see what kind of map we're starting with. Watch the ball to reveal. Smokey, the Goblin Marksman. When Brute Force fails, the Scarlet Goblins turn to Smoke Eye, a mercenary sharpshooter infamous across the lands for dismantling armies, one unlucky soldier at a time, wielding an oversized rifle that looks like it was made from parts stolen from 3 different nations, and all together during a tantrum. Smoke Eye prefers to fight from a distance, meaning his victims barely see the muzzle flash. He's a feint and vanishing into thick smoke for a moment, danger's near. Oh boy. So, I wonder if Smokey is our end fighter or not. So, over here we can get gold, resources and whatnot, or troops. I do like this bonus quite a lot. I do like this bonus as well, with the food and the archers. To start with, I think we're gonna go with the food and archers. That we're gonna be able to start here. Then the question is, this here is 35%, this here is 20%. So I think working on this tile on these two for the beginning is the better approach to do. Therefore, 3 wells over there. So the water production starts. Volcano, Sai, you stand upon unstable land in the shadow of the volcano. El Diavolo has proposed a mutual beneficial business deal. Gather enough nether runes and he promises rewards of tempting. You may forget how questionable the whole thing sounds. You may even gain the right to recruit some Hell's own soldiers. Your progress with the deal is displayed on the left side. Okay. On a way to obtain runes, it's through sacrifice. These altars allow you to offer up resources or donate one of your troops to a lifetime of infernal employments. Yeah. Inhumane, immoral, eternal burning. We've heard it all. The council insists it's still a smart investment. Okay. Unit altar. Resource altar in a little bit of time. Oh, look at that. There's a crying whatever that is up there. So. Good, we have a big boy. I wonder, will it change depending on, for example, will it change? It depends on what kind of unit that do sacrifice, how much bonus we get here for the Infernal Overlord. Wild nonetheless. So, we need wood. Throw some wood in. As soon as I can, I'm gonna throw in a second wood pile with a peasant hut over here. So, sacrifice on the altar. I don't have that kind of unit. Oh, it's a peasant. Sacrifice 43 wood. I mean, I can make a peasant quite fast-ish. Make a peasant. Good, he's out there. Let's sacrifice him. That punch is a little bit higher. That's good to know. Let's move over here. Wood and that we do seem to have enough. I can turn it this way around and then have maybe over here the market that can sell for us wheat for the moment. Let's put you out, put you in. So we're producing wheat and selling. So we're not stagnating. Right? And we need 43 wood for this resource altar to sacrifice. We have the magic school. We don't have any crystals. I think we're good to go. 43, let's sacrifice that as well. And we're getting some little gobos that are attacking us to start with. Beautiful. We lost one man. Militia camp, Slinger Tree, or Gnome Dome. Freeman Militia. HP of militia for each militia on the battlefield. So they kind of like become the mega militia, so to say. Lots of militia units. Or I go for slingers. Let's go for the militia. Let's go for the militia, and clay would be not bad for the upgrade of the gaze. Let's grab that. And prophecy. What over here? Scarlet bandits in slinger. 3 scarlet bandits. Scarlet bandits. Scarlet slingers. Okay. Let's make like that. Let's have the 3 ones at the end. Beautiful. What do we have here? Enemies do 50% extra damage, and I get 15 runes. Ooh, slingers. They will destroy us. I'm gonna have a building upgrades. More and plus 100% enemy units. Enemy HP. Kingdom infrastructure. And put that over there. I see. So these are bandits. How about we give them more health and more units? 100% more units. That means it must be 6 of them then. But more damage, I don't feel comfortable. Make this here so they have 4 and have more damage. Let's give it as a try. Oh, what do we have here? Actually, as you plan to cast a spell, a robed figure clears his throat in the middle of your magical chamber and says, with all the smudges of someone who knows one trick and I love one to use it. Actually, he's a fire mage named Ignatius Embly. Also, he insists, wearing a hat that looks like it was purchased specifically to be dramatic. He leans on his staff, eyes glittering with patronizing delight, and proceeds to correct your royal approach to the ritual as he knows best, and his true connoisseur of magic. Actually, he repeats helpfully, the nether runes can be used according to a deeper meaning. I could get a spell, I could get 100 of this, or I can play along and receive him. Maybe him, the fire mage? Let's receive him as a fire mage. You fade interest, let Ignatius finish his little lecture, and then privately task a few discreet agents with helping him refine his demonstration. He repeats his remarks at the Academy of Fire, prompting our best battle mage to challenge Ignatius to prove his claims on the battlefield. Too egoistic to swallow his pride, the mage accepts. Let's see how much academic knowledge will impress the Scarlet Goblins. Good, we have a fire mage on the grounds. Beautiful. So over here we are producing. We have gold. We're nearly at 100. Paper we'll need later. Oh, I could have grabbed the Talon Enchanter instead of the Fire Mage, but is what it is. Is what it is. So now I can put this back up here, and I need a wheat field. Put you out, put the wheat inside. So I can upgrade the unit size. I can upgrade the gaze. And we'll see from here. So we need clay for the next gaze upgrade. Let's bring you up top. No, let's bring you down here. There's my troop quarter. There's a lot of goblins. Did I bring them all in? Oh boy. That's bad. That is bad. Okay, we got him. So, basic production. I need definitely gold mine. Building upgrades. The militia has 50 more HP. That will come in handy. Kingdom infrastructure. Heals injured troops. Yeah. Why not have a hospital? Go in. 70 something turns we can make a new unit. That one is destroyed. Put some water in there. Take the water out again. Oh. Make the clay pit in here. I need gold for the gold mine. Skull for the skull thrones. Let's bring the peasant hats over there. So we have potentially enough to make peasants. They need water. No, they just need... There we go. Let's have it like that. Produce me 4. Beautiful. There we go. So, goblins are coming in. With a whipper. Can also summon a blueprint for a little bit of money. There we go, nether ruins. Basic production. Could get a crystal mine, but that's way too much. Let's create another gold mine. And that's a normal small field. What do we have here? Nether rune enchantry. What is that? New building available in Encyclopedia. Claim. Oh, these are both my rewards. Hello there. Look at that wine up there with the emblem. And I get 150 wood. Wow. This produces nether runes non-stop. Okay, I need to make coin. So let's bring you in here to generate coin. Sacrifice a militia on the altar. I'm working on getting militias ready soon. There we go. Let's create it. Let's move the water thing down here. Let's see. Bring one back into the barrack. Perfect. Let's bring one more back into the barrack. I can't right now. Okay, fair enough. And for a little bit of wood, sacrifice, we get the next nether room. So, attacking my peasants. Wow, the militia really has a lot of HP. Let's have another small wheat field. I had a little dodo coming up here. Is that a dodo? It looks like a dodo. So, let's send one to the altar. Can I? Can I not? Oh, it is not the right warrior. What kind of unit do you need? It's not my militia. Is that a soldier? Maybe it's a soldier. So the more militia are out, the more HP they have. My bad, I was running on fumes down there. For a little bit of a moment. Good, the clay pit is done. We can increase our eye soon some more. Definitely the wheat field again here to keep on going with the money production. And as soon as we have 60 money, there we go. That was nice. Trader with 50. This is a discount. Troops capacity. Let's do that. Still another militia upgrade. Would have been good as well, but is what it is. Continue. So, let's see here. Arcane. Ranged. That's not good. Warriors. Militia. Being stronger. Yeah. Gotta go for that. So the wood will be gone in a bit. There we go. I can place this out and place a gold mine in. Place the wood back. Okay, clay pit is gone. I can place the water in. We can increase the troop limits. Does that help us though? Let's increase the troop limits. I have not such a unit to sacrifice. Is what it is. So gold goes up on its own. I could have a nether rune facility in there. I want to have one. Let's place one. Oh, it's limited. Generates 5 at a time. What is happening here? I get meteoroids. I get infernal hoof and artifact. Increase damage dealt by all infernal units. Engage 3 random infernal units at the beginning of each wave. Enrages. Okay. Let's do demon wings then. Demon wings. Fair enough. So, you're a little bit boosted. The one back there is shooting. Okay. Levy barracks. Oh man, hunter. Undead militia. Peasant huts. Whipper. Black sheep. Not happy about any of this. Recycle it. Busy production. Tree. Wood big well. Artifact. Troops are produced 20% faster. Receive 4 random spells upon picking this artifact. Dummy target. Dummy target. So, prophecy. Scarlet shield mates. Gauntlet bandits. Wallbusters. Scarlet Deathclaw. What the hell is that? Gonna put that here. And put this unit boost over there. And then put the Prophecy card over here. Scarlet Rogue, Scarlet Empower Mage. Put the Empower Mage on this side. And have you over here. With some extra damage. Okay. So I not overdid it. Gather iron ore, golds, or clay. Gather golds. A miracle of perhaps just pure dumb luck. The peasant idea to redirect the lava, considering a guaranteed disaster by even them, has somehow worked. For a brief moment, the fiery river was diverted from its usual path, cooling enough to temporarily reveal valuable resources glinting beneath the scorched surface. The keyword here being temporarily, the magma is already rumbling back into motion, and your workers only have enough time to gather one type of resource before the flames return to reclaim what's theirs. Your advisor rush you to, smiling through the smoke and ash. They ask what should be prioritized. Let's gather the golds. Yeah, let's get it the gold. Then receive a whipper. Because that nearly gives us enough for... there, I need another farm in there. Definitely another farm. Or the basic construction over here. So we can put that into maybe a crystal mine or something like that. So there we go. Clay mine, sawmill, weeds, iron ore. Oh, shame. Shame, shame, shame. Well, let's make you a sawmill then. Bring enough wood for quite a period of time. I'm gonna wait for the gold mines to go so I can put another. There we go. We put another gold mine in there. We'll want another blueprint. Goose Hydra nests. Makes goose riders into goose hydras. No can do, but a blacksmith farm sounds good. We get a little bit of both iron and whatnot. We have a lot of HP. But I think that meteor strike was needed there. Nether runes. We got some resources. Probably gonna go for ore, advanced production, fuel pump. We could get oil or carpentry. But I need iron and let's go for the fuel pump for the near future. So we can increase the gaze. And on the gaze, I'm gonna put here the water thing. Actually, can I increase the gaze in that direction? Oh, that's a shame. I might. So, water is also flooding and growing. That's good to know. So, 200 clay we need for that. We have the next level. Infernal Barracks, there we go. What do we get here? A cauldron. What the hell are you? A hell pig. 200 HP. At the start of each wave, eats one of your grunts. Increase its own health by hundreds and giving you 30 gold. That's crazy. Is a warrior upon death gives a random non-legendary spell. Infernal Brutes. Okay, but it eats up iron. Or the fetus field, the Hellhounds, is a grunt. Upon death heals 10 max of all allies. That's also quite resistance, but I like the cauldron of eating and make that rider creature stronger. So we're gonna have that. Building upgrade. Each market basically provides 5 morale. Overall increases the damage. Let's have the hospital. Summon Infernals. Resource. Let's go for ore again. So, what do I need for that clay pit? A lot of water and a lot of... hay. Good. It's a lot of them. And someone in the back to deal with the healer. Beautiful. So... grapes, flour, wood. Oh no, let's grab grapes. And gold. We can have the hospital running. I have like this. It heals my people. Pretty neat. But I'm not increasing in golds. For the time being. It's okay. So this is just for the moment when... yeah, I cannot sacrifice that unit, I'm sorry. Don't have that. Boom. Place this. Good. Let's go into the hospital. So keep on healing, whatever happens. They're just running straight through it, trying to bomb my wall. We got the runes. We got some archers. Whipsman, slinger tree. Oh, crap. Recycle. Artifact. Gain 3 wood when you create a unit. Champion. Unit stuns an enemy once every 20 attacks. Yeah. That should be for our doggo. Let's sacrifice at the altar. What do we have here? Denari, Infernal Hoof, Infernal Bat, Building Upgrade. Capacity. Oh, capacity for this creature as well. Oh, tempted. Let's make the doggo. Gain 10% chance that your unit completely block a damage. Heal your castle for 10 HP when a production building is depleted. Golden ball. 10% chance for blocking damage. Sounds nice. Gold or crystals. Let's go crystals so we can soon make that thing over there happening. So that is not needed right now. Let's make the cauldron. There's one out. Can I have him out? I can't, because I have a lot of extra creatures. Never mind, we have 2 of them then ready. Gonna make also the grunts ready, the peasants ready, so to say. So I need iron ore for that. So the water thing is gone. Let's put you back. Clay we're not producing. We're producing very slowly. Wheat. Now, finally I have the name wheat. Good. So farm production is looking good. I can have another blueprint of Druid's Badger Camp. Ooh. Or Falcon's camp. The Black Sword. I'm intrigued by this. Let's try to get an iron mine. Let's have that as a focus. I'm going to switch over to the hospital so we get the heals going. That was fast. That was really fast. Receive 5 fireworks. Every time a troop dies, we get a figurine. Receive 40 random basic resources at the start of each wave. Well, that's powerful. That's powerful. 60. What do we have here? Increase the health pick's damage by 100. Also powerful. Produce 1 mega. Oh, man. Oh, and over here, the metal. So, first up, do we have Gnome Dome, Catapult Factory, Crystal Mine, Vineyards, Rotter's Farm? Might be helpful. This is on cheap buy, so I grab that, and the old dice I'll grab as well. This can come in handy quite strongly. And I'm gonna go for the Potter's Farm. So we get the resources in. For increasing even further. Good. So I'll take you out. Could create oil already. God, I would like to have this dude, man. So Potter's Farm, move in there. Because we don't produce money. Well, I just recognized. Put the wood in there. Nice. Levy barracks. Assassin. Madhouse. Hunters. Their shape. Yeah, let's have some madhouse then. Why not? Here we have the clay pits. Crystal mine this time. Spell the fissure. Artifact. Gain 2 when your unit dies. We'll take that. So, Scarlet Lightning Mage. Oh, that's a new one. Scarlet Deathclaw. Denari. Let's make some coin. Kingdom Infrastructure. And the Shield Maiden. Then, what do we have here? Scarlet Rogue and Toxic Mage. Interesting. I'm gonna make them... Let's Put them in the middle. A lot of HP and a lot of them. And then we're gonna try out the... Toxic Mages. These 2 upgrades. Confirm. The land burns again. Another night of fire elements dancing in the fields. Scubby trying to seduce even the scarecrow, and flame turning irrigation ditching into lava foundation. And yet, with hard work, the crop survived. The peasants' leaders stand amid the smoldering fields that singed eyes, wide, unblinking. Give him metal, increase production rates, send him on an eternal vacation, use him as a diplomatic gift. I'm gonna use him as a diplomatic gift. You decide to gift the peasant. Sorry, send him as an ambassador to the infernal court as a token of peace. He's been repelling your attacks on the villages. You tell the demons. They're flattered by the gesture, and though no ever hears from that peasant again, they send you some nether runes as a token of appreciation. Okay, we got 40 runes. We are getting there. Now, as soon as that is done, I'm going to throw in the crystal. And then should give us soon the Tall Enchanter. Actually, I can speed that up and do it now. What do we have here? This is the Madman house, right? Yeah. We're full with army anyways. Oh, we have, again, Infernal Barracks Tier 2. What do we have here? Infernal Outpost. Warrior Champions. Each Infernal General provides 10% chance for all units to explode on death. Or 50 damage. A Beholder's Swamp. Interesting. Periodically enrages friendly troops, giving them extra attack movement speed. And increases their damage by 5 permanently. The Eye of the Beholder. I'm a D&D fan, so yeah. I think that's gotta be the thing. Consumes a body in the ground, giving all your troops regeneration. Increase their maximum HP by 1 permanently. The Kako Demon. Kako Demon. Oh man. Which one? Flower I don't have. Grapes I don't have either. I think it's gonna be the Infernal General. Because we were working on getting that direction. Madhouse increase capacity. Madmen make enemies drunk. Boost productivity. Oh boy. I cannot recycle. Let's say that they made my people drunk then. $90 gold. Grapes. Go for grapes. Wasn't there a building that I have that wanted grapes? No. Let's see. Okay, there's just a few. Boom. So a little fissure. Cutting them off. Throw the heel. Wow. We're strong. We're strong. Fairy Fountain. Does not need to be watched to work. Can produce any resources at random. Nice. I'll take that. Grunts. We do have a lot of grunts, that is true. Champions. I'd like to give HP to my champions. So, what do we need for the Fairy Fountain to be built? Water. Go kill a peasant. Let's have here 1 extra. Send the troops out. Look at that. And then we're gonna bring in the water. Actually, not the water. We're gonna bring in the crystals. There we go. So we have the Tile Enchanter. I'm gonna bring out this here, or the Tile Enchanter. Or oh, that was a super silly move. Bring it back in here.
Which direction will my gaze go? That's a question here now. Good, I need to bring the riders out. Next turn. Good, they aid my peasants, so to say. Sacrifice that. So, iron mine, there we go. Worked. Got some heals. We're up to 300. Heal not needed anymore. Oh, we're not producing gold though. So I need to box something out. That is the crystals. I do enough to make the infernal outpost, but I'm not producing iron per se, like ingots. Therefore, big no-no. They ate those. Oh, they're invisible. Nasty. Very nasty, but strong. My dear infernal riders are super strong. What do we have here? Boost production by 25. The fairy fountain. Clay and flour. Grapes. Let's go for some flour. And let's make the fairy fountain happening. Need that bad boy. Are we healed? We healed. Do you want to sacrifice one of these units for 15? Oh, I don't think that's gonna happen. There we go. Munch some peasants away. Got another upgrade. Gonna move the gold away, put the water in, so get my water through here. Actually, I can upgrade. Let's have like that for the moment. What do we have here? Beholder we're getting. Receive ore at the beginning of every wave. Or wine. Let's receive wine from all my wells. Okay, we need to build the madhouse. 120 metal. Is that enough for you? It is enough for the swordsman. Bam, bam, bam. I'm excited. So, trader. Producing clay after equipping with this artifact, the legendary ring. We get wood as each tile or that. Boost production of the fuel pump. Boost production by 30 of the mine. Train my units. Do you have... There's not a fairy fountain. I'm gonna buy this for 70. I'm gonna buy the 40 fairy fountain for 40. I'm gonna buy me some clay for 20. Archery, archery, and a big well. Continue. Yeah, this is the best way over here, like that. Meaning, over here gonna become a Ton enchanter. Oh, that's an iron ore mine. I'm gonna make the madhouse thing a thing. And then we're gonna focus on making the coin. I mean, this happening. In the wheat field out here. So, training. Champions even more HP. Let's give the warrior a boost. And one of you over here. And therefore, with you in there as a madman. Throw that in. And when there's fighting time, I'm just gonna switch over like this. Smoke Eye, the goblin marksman, is here. Wrath. Explode shit. And send out troops. On the battlefield. Okay, what do we have there that I can throw in? What do I need for the fountain? Water. Good. Throw a big well in there. Before it's doing okay-ish. Send me some more peasants. Come on, let's produce. Let's produce. Shooting down the peasants, that's okay. When 10 unique units are on the battlefield, you can get unlimited. Get a +3 unit limits in 200 woods. Let's do that. So we want unique units on the battlefield to benefit from that spiel. Now it's up to 60. Beautiful. We did defeat him. Place the legendary seal on 3 tiles. Reduces all king's abilities cooldown by 25. Trusty compass. Let's do that. Armageddon. Is it fireworks? Explosive card. Druid of the Owl. Needs wine though. Pumpkin Field. It's a warrior. Arcane warrior. Let's recycle. Druids of the Badger. Worm Rider. Riders of the Storm. Let's go Badger. Established one. Iron Mine. Oh, man. Go for Clay Pits. Trained troops. Champions and Prophecy. So a Toothy, whatever that is. Scarlet Gecko Riders. Okay, we're getting the cavalry in. Magma Spawn. If the Magma Spawn at the end, then the Scarlet Riders in here. So, over here we're gonna get the enemy size and HP. So we get 2 of these Toothies. Scarlet Shield Maidens. And you, what is that? A Scarlet Toad Rider. And over here we get Scarlet Fire Shooters for spells. And some buildings. Continue. What the hell is that? One trend is sweeping the Royal Cavalry School and is involved loud honking. Once proud squires who used to dream of riding sleek war horses now insist on training on goose riders. They claim that the majestic birds are faster, braver, and far more photogenic. Because it's smiling into the camera. Your master of the stables, red-faced and trembling, warns you that the horses have noticed. They're sulking, refusing oats. Oh boy. Receive building warm riders, receive resources, receive building geese training field, receive troops. Receive building stables, random upgrade for stables. Let's go for geese training. Follow the trend. You embrace the progress officially sanctioned the Goose Corp. Et voila. Who's coming next? The Magma Widow. Ooh, born from the molten pits of the Inferno, Scarf, the spider-forged avatar of Demon of Rage, a half machine, half hellspawn, monstrosity fueled by every burning infernal fire. Let's go. Let's go and get her. So, let's think this through. We have a goose field that needs a little bit of work upon. But it needs only... Oh, well, we can make the goose field happen. Let's make the goose field happen. And send it out. Beautiful. We have fireworks for productivity. So now that that is legendary, I think moving this over is the better idea. Therefore, I'm going to place a clay pit in there. And we're going to change these water directions. And now I can make an fairy fountain over there. And it produces on its own shenanigans. Not producing wood, I just recognized. I'm going to work on that in a bit. In a jiffy. Once that wheat field is gone. There we go. Let's go up to 3 speed. Beautiful. Now we're not producing gold anymore. Oh man, so many problems. Let's move you over there. And watch us sell a lot more than we can actually handle. Good. Let's bring you down. Producing. What do we need for producing you? Wood. Don't have that. Okay. Fair enough. We're on it. What are these little fellas? They look cute. 80 nether runes. Flying troops gain 30% boost. Ranged troops receive 4% chance of shooting additional projectile for each warrior ally. Oh. A lot of warrior allies. So let's heal up. Very good. Peasants out. And about. Make you a thing. Beautiful. I'm getting random resources from the pixie things. Let's make a second one. Another wood tile in there. Let's sacrifice some clay. Let's sacrifice something on the altar. Let's bring some people back. Just like that. Look at them go, geese go. Nice. 2 spells. Some of the stationary units, which cast Falling Blade. That's good. Some of the Scarecrow. Resources. Grapes or ore. Let's go for grapes. Let's go for wheat. So, when we go in here, what kind of material do I wonder? Water would not be bad. Another water thing over there. Hey, barracks tier 3, the bottomless pit. A friendly skull. Champion. All troops have additional 10% chance of being resurrected per bone field. I don't have a lot of bone fields. Oh, per bone fiend. Ooh, resurrection sounds nice. Provides money, the Goliath, per hit. Holy crap, but we need food and bottomless pit. All troops attack burn enemies for extra damage per hellhead. Wow. I think we're gonna go for the torture square, still hoping that we're getting the item that we need. Keyword to produce. Passively provides morale. Let's go for that. Another upgrades. Increase the capacity of geese Armageddon resources. 150 clay. Sacrificed someone. Oh, this is generating. Beautiful. Let's summon some units. Oh, they're shooting back there. Establish production. Claim my vineyard. Iron my crystal thing. Should have grabbed the vineyard. Meteorite striking down. Fissure in the ground. Tree. And I'll grab tree again. So blueprints, ballista factory staples, tile enchanter. Let's grab that tile enchanter. Let's grab you out here and put that tile enchanter in here. Clay wise, we're doing okay. Not making any money though. So let's bring that wheat field in here. That water back. There we go. Money's growing. Nearly 700s. Beautiful. And that pit is done over there, sadly. Resource of the altar. Let's put that in. That bird is looking worse and worse as we move on. Oh, and look at that lava coming down. 600 HP each. Oof. Put the blade caster down. Let's cast the fissure on you. And we should be good to go. There we go. So. Starts damage enemies with each production cycle for 15 damage. Damage of my pigs being high. Oh, every 30 wine spend increases my morale permanently by 1. I'm gonna grab that. That is too powerful. That is too powerful to miss. And I'm gonna take the 100 wood for 10 coins. Definitely. Definitely. So, jumping down here. Boosting up the production a little bit. Place in there. Let's place the clay pad in there. So, water we do have. Wheat we do have. Wood is not happening though. Let's put that on. We're nearly on 700 with the gaze. Do we have anybody who needs healing? No. Okay, we're nearly there. 3,000. Wow. Basic production, a wheat field. And now the prophecy is going on again. So, Scarlet toward Kingdom infrastructure. We get some veteran barracks. No, let's go for the magma phase. For some spells. And again, some veteran barracks. So, over here we're gonna go again for full-on runes. We want them runes. Material. Improvements. A toothy. And some infrastructure. There we go. Prepare the army. The advisor bursts into the throne room, shouting over each other. Peasants are gathering in the city walls. On the city walls, cheering wildly and pointing towards the horizon. What is this, you ask? Reports are conflicting. Some claim it's a dragon, others insist it's an angel, and one optimistic guard swears it's probably a real big cloud. The crowd has grown restless. Half the city is panicking, while the other half is already selling snacks, claiming it's festivals. Your council waits nervously for your guidance before the situation gets out of hand. Receive the tavern, receiving resources. Wine and thing, permanently increasing the morale. Prepare the troops. Are these chicken riders? Declare celebration. You decide that whatever is approaching is clearly an omen of prosperity. And we receive the tavern. There we go. So this moves away. This goes in there. I'm gonna find the tavern whenever it's fighting time. Beautiful. So we're still looking for that iron thing. A gold mine. Gonna take that tree thing. There we go. Increase my gaze. All of a sudden we have this one as well. Okay, that was gone. Another wheat field in there. Wood. Sacrifice the geese. Oh, it's so like that. Put a meteor strike on you guys. Boom. On the toads. And we got them. We got them. Another fairy fountain? Italian trader. Let's go for that. And this looks even worse now. It's like every time we sacrifice enough to the demonic masters, we seem to become getting a hot and hotter area here. Some clay over there. Beautiful. So the fairy fountains are working hard. We are nearly getting our item there for the enchanting. We can bring even more people out. Up to 20 now. So I'll move you up here. And when I have you moved up here, I would like to work on the iron mine. So let's have a scarecrow in the middle. There we go, scarecrow exploded. There's more people out. Wow, we are destroying them. Ground fire. Another spell. Weakness. An artifact. Receive wheat at the start. Receive woodpile at the start of each wave. And we're gonna have an upgrade for hospital morale. There we go. Morale is 103. Our damage output should be insane by now. So, I need a forest over there. Good. Gonna lower morale a little bit. Let's make units. Make the madman as well. Beautiful. So I'm gonna take you out. Put that tile in here. There we go. Bring some units in. Nari Veteran Barracks. Geese Training Fields. Could go for another one. Or Druids of the Bear. Warrior. Riders and Champion. Let's go for Geese. Explosive Card Stables. Another Falcon Camp. King Structure. Brick Factory. Buddhist Temple. Hero Statue. Tavern Cannon. Oh man. Multiple taverns don't stack. An arena just for morale. Let's have an arena then. So... wood. Place that in there. Good. We healed up. Let's switch you out and place the arena up top. That will boost morale highly. Blueprints. Camps. Tesla Tower. I have to recycle that. And I do. We're moving forward. I'm going to sacrifice one of the madmen. Gonna weaken the riders, and they're dead instantly. Wow. Increase the Hell Pig's damage. Increase the Goliath's damage. 50. Oh crap, we need 10 more. Could have not bought the thing. Do we have a forge? Like unicorns. Carpentry. Field. Madhouse. Fairy Fountain. Grab the material. And that's it. That's it. So let's make you up, move you up there, move you over here. Put the Infernal Outpost down here as well. Do I have one out? Okay, a general is on the field. That's good. That's what I wanted to know. We're healing. So let's start producing again more. Wheat fields. You're Scarf, the Magma Widow. Beautiful. Let's go all out. Everything we got, throw it at her. The geese are dying. I forgot to switch. But it looks like we got her. Looks like we got her. There we go. Legendary artifact. Receive temporary geese riders at the start of each wave. The Rusty Bell. I like that. Legendary spell. A thunderstorm. We don't know that yet. Geese Hydra Nest. Yes. The Forge. Yes. I wanted to do the troop trading first, but okay. So troop trading here. Improvements. Item. Gold. Resources. So Scarlet Mortar. Let's give enemies and health to you guys. And over here, some veteran item and an established production. Continue. The peasants have... what is this picture, man? Peasants have been collapsing on droves again. A sure sign for either incredible productivity or death from exhaustion, or both. Some advisors call this cruelty, others call it optimization. You, however, have the final word. I could get some healing mages. I could get 2 hospitals. Get all upgrades for the hospitals, or receive 500 gold. Give me 6 healing mages. Troop training. Warriors. Getting 5 there. And last, the Bellringer. Once an ordinary goblin with an absolute no rhythm, Goblark was forced feeds high-octane demon blood by the Scarlet Goblins. This diet produced catastrophic but impressive results. Now towering over the battlefield, Goblark moves with the terrifying grace of a deranged battle dancers. And he has scythes. Wow. Okay, that doesn't sound good at all. Now I'm gonna go here. Reduce the units that we want. Group inspiration. Now let's make them ingots. Make them ingots, please. Make another Falcon's camp. Falcon Punch. Oh, we have upgraded over here as well. Armageddon. Each spell you cast has a 30% chance of being cast twice. And we're getting fuel for water. Already good for the magic prison. Building upgrades. Boost production. Produces a mega militia. Battery camp. So a mega militia. Goose Hydra provides 10 HP more to all units on the battlefield. Why not? Increase Infernal General HP and damage by 25. He's already on the field. Definitely going for that. Dragon's Hatchery. Clay Sawmill. Gonna go for that. That is gone. Yeah, I have to throw that out. Sacrifice of 30. Repeatedly strikes enemy units in an area with lightning. Duration 5 seconds. Good, we zapped them pretty neatly. Getting 30 for that. Gonna do that afterwards. And I forgot again to move over. Arcane, Riders, Ranged. We do that again. champions. HP. Resources. Grapes. Or gold. We went in here for healing and whatnot, but did not. Let me see me. Demolish building. Go to the peasant house and give me more geese riders. Flour whatsoever. No one died? Interesting. 120 of those runes. General buffs all troops' attacks and movement speed by 10 for 20 seconds at the start of the wave. Oh wow. That sounds mad. Okay, we'll throw in some healing. Healing done. Production going. Could have another one of those champions. How do I do this? I'm gonna throw these peasants out. Demolish building. Put the champion in. I'm gonna switch the ore review. We're jumping up there. Armageddon. Come on. Nice. That did a lot of damage. Beautiful artifact. When constructing buildings, 10% of your resources are returned. Grants 100% discount for one item at the trader. Free coupon. Let's grab that. Academy of Fire, Worm Riders. Worm Riders. It's Fire Mages. Mushroom Warriors. Fire Mages. Establish construction. Gold mine. Blueprints. Another tile enchanter. Fuck yeah. If that was possible, let's go for it. Are we having this to heal? Oh, we're good, we're good. The tile enchanter up there has been done. You up there. A little bit of extra gold. We need 1,400. And the wood is growing odds. For hardly. Wow, 4K. For these malakas. Oh. Got to jump over here. We got it. Trader. So something is free. Receive terms and chance of producing a random extra resource. The fuel pump. The geese rider doing more damage. 60%, definitely. Trading with grabbing as well. Heal your castle. Receive that. Every grunt unit on battlefield gets boost. Yeah. Not really. Gold iron mine. I'll take that. Because it's actually good. Ram postures, sanctuary, not interested, not interested. Yeah, what is this here? No, that's the grunt thing. I mean, we're closing in on the last thing. Gonna grab this here. Gonna grab the Metroid Strike. And a spell. There's 15% HP. Okay, I'll take that. Is what it is. Healing we did. Put the gold iron ore down there. To be even faster up with the gold, hopefully. And a iron nest would be great. Come on, give me something that produces meat. No, no, no. Cycle. Flour, gone. Definitely. Burn, little toads. Burn. 40, there we go. Prophecy done. We want troop increase, building increase, elite barracks. There we go. Make the buildings better. You're gonna give us a boost of these items. And you give me some more resources. And maybe another unit card. No. Link card. There we go. So, misunderstanding has occurred training yards. I have to punch here a little bit harder because time is running out for recording. Applaud the Knights of the Villages gets 3 times group training. Or install a magic observer and gets my gaze speed higher. True training 3 times. So, Arcane. HP up. Grunts HP up. Warriors HP up. There we go. So, what are we missing here? Weed we're missing. The rest we have purchased. Produces blueprints for buildings. Let's switch you out with water. I do have a water there, although already. Let's switch you out with that piece down here, and you with that piece down up here. They should be done nearly. Then we can put the blueprints one inside and have basic production. Because we seem to run out of it. Especially wheat. Sacrifice 1. Bring some undead from the ground. Nuclear strike. Boom. We lost the units. And I totally forgot to jump back again to the hospital and get the morale bonus going. Oh wow, we lost a general. There we go. Luckily we didn't lose anybody from the cauldron over here for my riders. They're still going and still growing. Nice. True training. Arcane artifact. Gain ore when you kill. Allows clay, grapes, and crystals to be traded at the market. Ooh. That's pretty neat. Increases HP of all grunt troops. Boost production of 25 on gold mine. Let's go for the gold mine. Holy smokes, look at how many there are. Sawmill. Let's throw down Armageddon. Ooh. So, Swordsman HP by the 200s. cement building. Push it up. There we go. Infernal Overlord. Legendary artifact. Reduces all king's ability cooldown. When one of your troop dies, it rises from the dead as a ghost and fires on your side for 7 seconds. Sounds good. Resources. Wine. Gold. 200 gold. And we want an gold mine. So much gold. But we're losing wheat. We're missing wheat. So I could replace the market in there, right? Or did I place it somewhere else? Oh, it's over here. So I can now sell 1-to-1 clay. Do you even need that much gold anymore? No. Look at that Overlord, 4,000 and something. He's fighting for us. I wonder what he can do. His glasses? Are you kidding me? He's small. This whole healer group is coming in handy. What do we have? The general died. There we go. Elite barracks. Academy of Lightning. Let's do another one. Ballista Factory. Giants breeding. Build cost 3. Awakens the giants from their sleep to fight. They don't like being disturbed, so they will damage your castle for 10-20 HP upon awakening. Jesus. Let's make the ballista then. Resource, metal, resource. Or establish production. A vineyard. No, wheat field. I need that. There we go. Move here in big well. We're gonna grab. So ballista. Okay, we have 2 ballistas. And not enough wood, it seems. We are producing poorly and the boss is nearly there. Oh, gold mine. Sacrifice a geese. Use trading field again. Enchantment stump. What can that do? Berry. Incentor. Troops poison enemies with attacks if there are at least 5 fairies on the battlefield. Troops gain extra chance of poisoning enemies with attacks per centaur. Oh, I see. A little upgrade. Let's go for another big well. Narin Trader. So, we got the winery for free. And an iron mine for cheap. Increase the capacity by 2. Ooh, that's massive. Let's grab that, and let's grab, what was it, 200 wheats? So I'll demolish this building. And, the vineyard in there. Boom. Increase the gaze. Like that. No, that's not good. Put you down here. We are healed, right? No, we're not really healed. There we go, let's move over here. Let's toss out you. And put you in here. For extra wood. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, Goblark, the battle dancer. We got the maximum of our Infernal Overlord. Oh, he has a fear ability. Interesting. Let's see if my units will be strong enough. Got to jump over here to the healer and all the rest to boost the morale. Heals are pretty decent. Batter is somewhat surviving. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Whatever happened here in that very moment is not good. That summoning of the bells, what he's doing, is nasty business. But we did it! We did it! And with that, we've lost it! The challenge of the volcano has been beaten. 66. It would be funny if it would be 666, but I guess it would be too much to upgrade all the things. And now we can invest a lot into upgrades, but I'll figure that out on my own. I hope you enjoyed the tour of the new volcano, the new bosses and everything. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.